Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Mass Effect, where if you're enjoying this series, please like, comments, subscriptions, they all help the channel grow and they help get it in front of other people. So yeah, that's always really helpful, and thank you to those that do that. In our last episode, we started our investigation to try and expose Saren. We didn't get very far, the council weren't too pleased with us, but we got some information about Aquarium, who was sent to somebody called Fisk, who is an agent of the Shadow Broker. Now, Fisk's bar is Chora's Den, which we're stood outside of at the moment, and you can probably see on my radar in the bottom right there's a load of red triangles, which suggests we're going to be opening this episode with a firefight. So, let's proceed as we mean to go on.
Fisk knows we're coming.
Of course he does.
Enemies everywhere!
Right, and then it genuinely is just a firefight. No, that was meant to be that, and that. We'll send the boys in. And then we need to find someone to take pot shots at, considering we're a sniper. Right, that's him down. There's one up there hiding behind there. Can we get a shot? No. Where are they? I can get a shot now. There we go. Gotcha. Kraken bouncer on there, on that table. Okay, I'm still on cooldown. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go back to our sniper. Hot shots.
I can't get a lock.
Well, go and get him then. That Krogan's still coming at me. Good job, Caden, using your biotics to bring it down. And that's why the biotics are good, because Krogan regen. They've got really good health regeneration, which is why biotics are really good at ripping through their shields, and they've got a damage over time effect.
Rally round!
Which means that you can negate that regen that they get. That's alright, you guys keep picking with your assault rifle. I will stay out of range and sniper you.
Clear.
There's a blow-upable thing there. Right, okay. Door control.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Warehouse workers are innocents.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Because I don't hold anything against them.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Yeah, because they're warehouse workers, I'm not going to hold it against them. They probably just do what they do to get by. But they, let's have a look. Nothing really exciting there. But yeah, I'm not going to hold that against them, so we're happy to let those guys go. Right, and this is Fist's office, so we're going to want one there. I'm going to set up here. Because he has turrets.
Go!
Oh, that hurt. Right, what's my medigen? Oh, I need to back up a little bit. Right, yeah, I didn't look up what my medigen thing was. Yeah, those turrets are a problem. Okay, there's my shields back. Oh, we've lost Garrus. Slowly work away at it. There's one turret down.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Aha.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You got 3 seconds to come clean. Then I start shooting.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Yeah, that upsets me.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
Now, this is a choice that gets taken away from you, because if you bring Rex, he does shotgun him to the face and this option's taken away.
You're not my concern.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Wrong, there's 2 more games. Right, okay, and now we're actually on a timer and we need to get to... I hate timers. I so hate timers, and we've got to fight our way back out.
I'm on top!
Which is going to be a pain. Oh, I'm glad these headshots are wiping these guys out in one. That's making my life easier. Wow, that is so much easier. I promise you, I've not changed the difficulty. It should still be on Legendary, and when the timer runs out, or we get to the Quarian, I will double check that. But we effectively need to sprint to get to her before the timer runs out. I mean, they're quite generous when you actually know where it is. Come on, open the door. I think I only lost it like the first couple of times because I had no idea where she was meant to be.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Here it comes!
Start picking them off.
Powering up!
Ow, what's going on with my head? Overheating the weapon. Sending the tech powers at him. Right, now I've got the sniper back. Oh. Oh, good shot, whoever that was.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
I mean, as safe as it could be.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Chora's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
I really don't like Udina.
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
I really like that. I think it's a very cool piece of world building, and you find out why the Quarians need to do that with a bit more of the history as we go forwards in the game.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean. but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
I mean, it'll be entertaining.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Now, you do have the option to turn down Tally there, and you can see she is our full-on tech expert. Yeah, so you can turn down Tally. I don't know what that does to the rest of the games, because she actually appears in all three of them. And it's quite important in all three of them from memory. But yeah, interesting. So, yeah, that's an interesting bit there. I forgot that you find out that so soon about the Quarians, where they made the Geth, the robots we've been fighting so far, and the Geth basically had effectively an AI uprising and drove the Quarians off the planet. So, yeah, that's always good. Right, sticking with our current loadout for the moment. And now we want to head back to the tower because, hey, guess what, Council? We've got proof that your pet Saren, who for whatever reason you gave a 20-foot tall hologram, is a traitor.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
The 212? Isn't that Ashley's unit? She might want to meet Mr. Bhatia.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
I mean, that's not going to put a good image out, is it? Oh, you can't give me my wife's body back, but you're out drinking in an expensive bar. But hey, let's find out why. Which... oh, no, I didn't mean to get that down. Right. So, here is Mr. Bosker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Now this is an interesting one where you kind of want to, you can kind of see where that guy needs to sort of see his wife down to effectively let it go. But equally, if it's going to come back at some point, I can see why they'd want the tests to work.
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
And you'll notice I could have done a speech check there to force the body to be released, but I mean, in my mind, I can see the needs of the many there. I mean, it's heartbreaking for this guy and his family, but if that's going to save other families going through that heartbreak, I can see the benefit of not releasing the body.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nirali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia. And now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
But I can see both sides of that argument. It's a horrible one to have, which is, you know, nice and morally grey, but yeah. Oof. Right, okay, and now we want to head back to the council tower. Here we go, and now we play them the video recording.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his SPECTRE status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
I mean, that's
fleet
overkill.
Cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Love the pragmatism there.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I expected your ambassador to be more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
There we go, Spectre training now. I was going to say, I did notice that actually. We've got a load of squad points to spend. We've got 10 of our own. Right, okay, blimey. So, let us start pumping up sniper rifle. Because we're using that quite a lot. Right, tactical armour. We want to increase our durability. We will need to bring those up. Okay, Caden. Let's bring up your first aid. I think. Maybe. Let's continue pushing up your throw and barrier. Stasis is entertaining. So we'll give you access to that, and we'll put throw up another point. Garrus. What do we want? So, push up your decryption. Push up your assault rifles, because you're using those. Which gives you your sniper rifle, so you can join me on the back line if you want. Okay, push all of that up. Okay. There we go, squad points done. Right, do we have any better snipers? No. Any better pistols? No. And I'm not going to worry about the boys yet. Okay, so we are now getting ourselves set up to take down Saren. We've been approved. We're the first human Spectre, which means we can do almost whatever we want. And we were told to go to the CSEC requisitions officer, which we're going to go and do now, because he does have some very good equipment. But it is late game equipment. It's a bit expensive for us at the moment. But we can certainly have a look and see what he's got, because there are some things we probably will want off of him. And some stuff we can offload onto him, which is always a good thing.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre?
No mistake.
Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay, so, yeah, look, there's our cost. So that's what, 313,000 credits, and we've got 2,000. So, what we're probably going to want to get is this license, because that gives us the... that means we've got a guy in our shop that can sell us things, and that license means he can get access to those types of guns. Want that grenade upgrade, and then let us offload basically tons of stuff. So we can offload that. That's what I mean. See, there's so much you can just offload. Right, so now we're left with upgrades, and we still only got 2,000. So we're going to want to come back to him much later when we've got a lot more to play with. Okay, so what is our current objective? Speak to the ambassador. Ah, the Alliance docking bay. Okay. The Alliance docking bay is up here.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I feel like that's one of the ones that gives us a mission. What are these two chatting about?
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
I love that last line against Udina. It is basically, I'll do my job, you do yours. Shut up and don't tell me how to do it. We don't have any additional questions for Captain Anderson. We are going to board the Normandy. Which is very tactile, the way you actually enter and exit through an airlock.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew,
I love this
now's
speech.
the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
And there we go. So we end on that whopping great speech there, sort of galvanising the crew and sending us off after Saren. And we're going to pick that up next episode. So as usual, thank you for joining me. Likes, comments, subscriptions, they all help the channel grow. They all help get this series in front of other people. And other than that, I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I will catch you all next time.